Alright everybody, it's time to draw DJ1 Panda. Hello, and welcome to another cartoon drawing tutorial. Alright, today we're drawing somebody called DJ1 Panda. DJ1 Panda. This character is from Jim Henson's Animal Jam, I believe. I'm really new to this character. It was requested by Unicorn Fairy, and thank you for your request. And we'll go ahead and get started. So, what do we need to do first? Make sure we have all our supplies. We need to have our 3 P's, our paper, our pen, and our pencil. Hopefully, you have an eraser. No, I don't have an eraser. Here we go. Now I got an eraser. Okay. So once you have your 3 P's and your eraser, don't forget to get your piece of paper. And we are turning our papers portrait or up and down, as I like to say. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to put a nice square right in the center of our paper, which I'm going to make sure I'm lined up with the camera. So we're going to draw a square. I'm not used to doing squares, so hopefully that's okay. All right. Once you have your first square, we're going to make another square. So what we're going to do, actually, it's going to be almost like a rectangle. So we're going to go up a little bit higher. Whoop. Right up there. So it's almost a square. It's just a little bit higher than a square. And right now we're using our pencils, right? Only use your pencils. We'll ink these in later. All right, once we have our rectangle or square rectangle, it's kind of a blending. Now we are all set to make this character. So first thing we're gonna do, let's go ahead and take care of this character's chest. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna go, let's say this is halfway in the square right here. We're gonna go a little bit higher than halfway. I like to make a mark. Whenever I'm about to do something, I like to put a little dot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a rainbow line or a curved line. And it's going to go all the way across, just like that. We want to do the secret that we do here. Every time, well, not every time, but most of the time, we do something called the magic T. And why is that a magic thing, right? Why is the T magic? Well, let's do it first. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the center of our rectangle. We're just going to draw a line straight down. And then we're going to draw a line across. And that is our magic T line. Why is this magic? Because now we know where all the pieces of the face will go, and they'll line up all perfectly, because this will guarantee it. So it's an artist's secret. If you ever wonder, how do artists draw all the faces so perfectly? Everything's all lined up. This is how. All right. So now that you got the art, you got the secret, you got the magic T up on there, we can go ahead and go to town, really. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw up here a little curved line, like a little rainbow, just like that. Okay. Make sure that magic T line is right on the line. See how it's right on that line? And then it goes right down the center of the other part of the magic T. Now, we're going to go from corner to corner, down, right down that center to the magic T. We're going to go make a curved line, going straight down like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we did curved line meets. Looks like a big V. We just made a big V shape, really, right? Okay. So we are going to, we made the nose basically. So we're going to go from each corner of the nose, and we're going to make a curved line going down. It's going to go, it's like it jumped off. It's like it jumped right down. It's jumping down off this. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So you're going to go in the corner of the nose. It's like your little character on a video game, and it decides it's going to go, drop down. So it's going to drop straight down. And again, you can see that magic T line right in the center of this. So look, it looks like you have a big rainbow. All right, well, now we're going to use this, and we're going to connect them underneath into the first square that we drew with a happy face line. There we go. So now we've got basically his mouth, right? So he needs a smile because he's a happy panda. So we're going to just draw a nice big happy face, just like that. Now, once you have that happy panda on the sides of each of his mouth, we're going to draw a little baby oval, just like that. We're going to fill in those ovals, or eggs, or whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to make the smile just a little bit thicker. There we go. All right, let's go back up to his nose real quick. And we're going to just draw a big oval or egg. Just like that. All right, now this is the part I always thought was a little bit hard, but I think we got this. So we're going to go up almost to the very, very tippy top, and we're going to draw a little, it's like almost like a little baby magic tea. A little baby magic tea. We're doing that. The reason we're doing that, there's a really good reason, is because we want to make sure the eyes are separated. And you're like, what? Well, we're going to go down. We're going to go from the edge of each side of this little line that we just made, and we're just going to drop down a curved line down to the end of the magic T, just like that. And we're going to do that on each side. So curved line. It's like you're making a little slide down, curved line, slide down. Same thing here. We're going to slide down. It almost touches the nose. We're going to make a little smile line. See that? So the slide goes, hits this line, and then it becomes a smile. Little smile line. Make sure these smile lines don't go to the edge of your rectangle. Please don't do that. All right. Now, once you have your smile line, we're going to make this little baby magic T. We're going to make it go out a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Like that. So now, once you have this line, we're just going to curve down and connect to the circle with a curved line. Like that. So there might be an easier way to do this shape. If you find this shape is kind of weird or hard, you could just make a big straight magic T up here and just make circles. That might be the easiest way. All right, let's get his eyeballs. We're just going to put circles right in the middle of it, of each of those eyeballs. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to make, because he doesn't have a square head, we're going to make a round head on him. And the way we're doing that is very easy. We are actually going to round off the ends like that. Okay. We can erase this part here like that. And we're going to make a little rainbow on the top, kind of a flat rainbow. So let's just go ahead and do that. A little flat rainbow. A little flat rainbow on the top. All right. Now we can erase the top of the original rectangle line there, which are two big, well, you guessed it, curved lines. One's going to be shooting off this direction, and one's going to be shooting off in this direction. And you can kind of look at where the eyeballs are, because they kind of go where the eyeballs go. So let's do that. I'm going to follow the eyeballs this time. So this guy's a little bit small. He needs to be big like this one, right? So let's make this guy big. Like, there we go. There we go. So give him some nice big ears. Let's give him some little ears inside, little rainbows inside, just like that. There you go. All right, he's coming along, right? He's coming along. All right, let's go ahead and finish off his body. And this is actually, it gets a little bit easier now. So we're gonna do squares. So we're gonna do a square that's kind of just hanging out over here, just like that. And we're gonna round off the corners. So if you can see this, I am just rounding off the edges. So your squares are not going to be as hard. So see how I just kind of rounded off that square like that? All right, then on the side, we're going to make a U, the letter U shape, just like that. All right, this is where the fun comes in. From the corner of his top of his body, we're going to draw a curved line that goes down to his hand. So let's make a mark right here. It's near the top of the square. And we're going to start from here, and we're just going to make a curved line to connect it. Just like that. You can see what we're doing, right? We're making an arm. Let's do the other arm. Ready? And we're just going to, it's up to you kind of where you want to put it. I'm going to put mine right about there. And then we're going to make what's called a parallel line. A parallel line is a line that follows the path of another line but doesn't touch it. So here we go. We're going to follow the path of the other line, but we're not going to touch it. There we go, parallel line. We're going to do the same thing basically on this side. I'm going to do a square with rounded edges. So let's do that. So draw a square, or round my edges off like that. I'm doing this one a little bit bigger, I think, so you can see it. So a square with rounded edges. What do we do on this? This time the U is going to be on this side. The U's, the thumbs, are always pointed in towards the body. In fact, let's erase the line in here like that. Let's do that. All right. Now, same thing with the arm. We're going to start at the top of the body line, and we're going to put a little dot where we want to put it. And I like to put it a little bit inside. See how I don't like to do the edge of the hand. I like to do a little bit inside. All right, ready? Here we go. We're going to connect the line. Just like that. You can go the other way if you want to go from the body down, or you can go from the down up, whichever way you want to go. Now we're going to go ahead and the same thing. Parallel line time again. Here we go. Ready? All right. There we go. Parallel lines. And we're going to, this is actually a good part. So he doesn't have a square body. We're going to go ahead and make a curved line. Just like that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Curved line. This is kind of like what we did with the hands, actually. Exactly what we do with the hands. We know we start with squares, but we rounded it off. We round off those squares. Make them a little bit more soft, I guess is the. All right, now that we have that, we're going to go in just a little bit, and we're going to make, here's going to be a way better than this, a rectangle. So here we go, rectangle. We got one rectangle for one leg, but he's got to have two legs. So let's make another rectangle. Again, we don't want to go in, we don't want to draw that rectangle right next to that curved line. Go in a little bit. It might actually, let's make sure we have some space in between here too. So let's just go a little bit. Let's give some room between that one. There we go. So we got two rectangles. Okay. Now that we got the two rectangles, all we're going to do is we're going to draw a line across each rectangle near the bottom. Okay. The bottom line of this new rectangle, we're going to extend it a little bit. Just extend it a little bit on each side. So he's got little stick feet. But not for long. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. Okay. Once you have those stick feet, you're going to make a curved line from the end of that stick feet to connect to the other side of the rectangle. Just like that. All right. Then we're going to erase what's in there. Okay. The magic T cannot be shown. We can't show everybody our magic T. So we have to erase the magic T and the baby magic T that we made. So I'm starting at the top, and I'm starting to erase the little bits of the magic T. Again, I know you're using pencil, so this should be very easy to erase the magic T. But we want to keep all these other lines. So let's get rid of that magic T. The nose is crazy, huh? Okay, let's be careful. We want to keep the nose, but we don't want the magic T. Okay. Okay. So before you get too far with erasing, we are going to erase the magic T that's on the underneath the smile, but we are going to keep the line, the magic T line that is on top of the smile. In fact, we are going to make a little baby triangle at the bottom of that line. That's part of his look. All right, but we are going to erase the top of the first square we drew that's inside his mouth. All right. All right, we are also going to erase the lines that separate his arms and his hands. And we're also going to erase the line on his legs and feet here. All right, and my guy's kind of, there we go. What do you guys think? DJ Panda from Jim Henson's Animal Jam, correct? Yes, yes. So next thing you're going to do is you're going to ink these in. You know what? I kind of want to do one more thing, and I don't even know if this is part of it. You guys, I don't know. Let's. I'm going to put it in a little. I'm going to do a little dot on each side. I'm going to color this in. I might be doing this wrong. Let's draw a background. What kind of background do you think this character has? All kinds of things. You could draw, well, the easiest background to ever draw is ground. And all that is a straight line. Draw a straight line, all of a sudden he's somewhere in a crooked land right now, but that's okay. You know what I mean? So you can draw him anywhere you want. If you want to add some fur, you could do like some little tick marks. Like that. I wouldn't add too many. I think in the picture he's got like some fur. But I will just give him a little bit of fur. So yeah, I think last time I drew like the ocean and stuff, but you could draw, you know, what's an easy thing? Some bushes, which is just go a little curly cues. Looks like clouds, but you know, bushes. Give him put some little lines on the ground for some grass. Right? Look at that. He's somewhere. He's in a park. So you could have him during the day. That's easy, right? Little sun. Or maybe it's at night. Do a curved line right inside that sun. And erase. Look at that. It's a shiny, I guess it could be a shiny moon. Now you got a moon. Now it's at night. If it's at night, you need to have some stars. So I like to always just do circle stars. There you go. Now he's at night. All right. We're going to ink these in. You're going to color them up. And there will be the reference image for you guys to use to color them. But I always encourage everybody to just do your own thing. Have fun. That's all just, you know, whatever you guys want to do, you do it. You're the artist. I'd love to see your finished product, your finished artwork. You can send those in. I'd love to see them. We'll show them up, put them up on, we have a Facebook page. I'll show them wherever we're able to. So you guys keep on drawing. The more you do, the better you get. Bye. What? want to draw more? Well, we got more videos for you to watch. Check out any of these, and please share this with all your friends. Let's get more people drawing. The more you draw, the better you get. All right, see you at the next video.